In today's video, we're going to be talking about Calixo. Now, he hates the VR. He actually goes ahead and quotes and says that it needs to be destroyed. Now, I personally think VR system has a lot of great qualities to it. I definitely have good comments only when it comes to the VR system and how it operates and how it brings a whole new vibe to gaming and the metaverse and the new era of video games and whatnot. It's definitely really dope. Now, one thing I can say is the VR system is extremely expensive. Now, it's more expensive than most new consoles that come out. It's more expensive, and it definitely does not have, I personally don't think it's in high enough development to actually get priced at that point. Now, if you guys didn't know, Roblox actually has a VR system that is very like high and extreme. But look, so the original VR system that most people use that come out of PlayStation is about $350. Now, that one is not too expensive. I personally don't think that one is overly priced. Now, it's really good, but there is one that's actually $600 that most people use. It's called like the HP Reverb G2 virtual reality headset, and that's the most extreme one. Now, that one is actually really crazy, and I personally think a lot of people use that one. There's also another one called MetaQuest that most people use, and that's probably the more realistic one, and that's probably the one that has the most games on it and whatnot. Now, that one itself actually goes for, there's two sizes. There's a 128 gigabyte one that has $300, and there's a 256 gigabyte one that's $400. Now, that one is not too terribly priced. It's the amount, it's basically the same price as like a regular PS5 console or one of the newer consoles that comes out, like the Xboxes and whatnot. But the only thing that I have to say about it is there's not enough games out, and I personally don't think it's highly developed enough to actually be priced at that point. But I guess everybody has their own differences, and everybody thinks it should be priced at different like prices and whatnot. So I guess it does make sense. But Calixo says it is terrible. He says it actually messes with your brain, and he actually says there's brain development that is coming out recently that comes from VR system because it tricks your brain in thinking you're in a real life situation, which brings a lot of stress to like some part of your brain that really is terrible, and it actually has a lot of down and side effects for the future. Now, I don't necessarily know about these blogs, but this is just what Calixo is actually going out and saying. He actually has quoted a few websites that have done some research on this, and I don't know how credible these researchers are. I don't know how credible these websites are, but I do know one thing. The one thing that I do know is that most consoles have some type of side effects, like gaming. Of course, when you're looking at a monitor for so long, you also can mess up your vision, and that's why they have blue light glasses, and they have a whole research on that. But when it comes to Roblox, that's really where Calixo is talking about. He's saying the Roblox VR is terrible. Now, he says that it's going to ruin Roblox, and people are going to think it's the new trend, it's the new game, it's the new thing to be played, but realistically, it's going backwards. He says them coming out and kind of making a new Roblox that's completely VR is going to ruin the game for good. Now, I personally don't know if that's true. I don't know how real or how realistic it's going to be, but I personally think if they bring the metaverse to VR, it's going to be a very big change. And maybe it is bad, maybe it isn't the best thing for video games, but at the end of the day, we do have to go ahead and see trial and error is the best results, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. We obviously got Calixo's thoughts. He's a multi-millionaire YouTuber. He has 2 million subscribers, over 1,000 videos, almost 2,000 videos on content creation itself. So he's definitely a little credible with the game he plays. Appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to go ahead and smash a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and most definitely go ahead and comment down below with your guys' thoughts, opinions, or just in general your guys' reaction. Until the next video, peace.